Don't forget the Castle
Look at that.
Circuit's also available. This is the British Racing and Sports Car Club, Castle Combe. The Skoda signalled his thoughts about me on the second row of the grid because he just let the clutch in and shot past everybody to say, well... In the championship, Ross Group Special GT Channel, 1 minute 8.8 in the Firenza. From Shoreham by Sea, the Transpeed Firenza 2.5 litre. Then we go back to number 5, Roger Sparling. A go, Leslie Mills, and away they go, and it's Bob Hemmings. It's Brian Cutting takes the lead, and Rob Cox Allison in the black brick suddenly lets the clutch in, and all of a sudden, all heck is let loose behind you. You thought I was going to say hell, didn't you? But I didn't. And Fred Henderson is giving him, he goes away doing wheelies. And Tom Powell's up there very nicely placed as well. He and as Fred Henderson leaves here in a cloud of smoke.
Yes, it's the black brick. It's difficult, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's in the we could pick up, but certainly
Can't see anything except Rob Cox Allison in the black brick, and do anything except win this one. It is coming down even. Tom Powell is really going very well. Number 18.5 litre Skoda. Rob Cox Allison number 7 there in the 1800cc black brick. And I tell you one thing, they are not hanging about. There's some very good motoring going on here at the moment. We might get the leaders spread out, but I think that some of the other places are going to be very hotly contested.
well, I would think it would be fairly hot contested up front as well.
Davrin, it's only 1300cc, so it's not very bad. Tom Powell's closer. Tom Powell's up to the black brick. He's going to go there. Tom Powell's going to do it. He's right up there with that Skoda. He's got that tail right out there. And Powell has got that Skoda flapping away. He's on the outside of Folly. He's on the outside of Folly. Powell's on the outside of Folly, and he's going to go through. Oh my gosh, it's all happening up there. And he is through. And he's gone charging past Cox Allison as though there was no tomorrow. I think Powell is fired up.
Well, I don't want to say I told you. Wait behind those two to try and nip through if he can. And we're beginning to pull out quite a lead, I think, on the left.
Oil smoke coming from the back, Cox Allison. Cox Allison's got a misfire. That Lotus has got a misfire. Do you all agree? It has got a misfire. That is part of the trouble. And number 70 is in trouble as well. Or is that 77? If it is, it's Clive Powell. And so there we are. And looking at the race order, having got all so excited. Number 7 in second place. 9 yards from French Fire Fleet is the Lotus Black Brick.
Powell is smoking quite badly, but is still in the lead. Cox Allison has now moved back to 5th place, and in second, in fact, we've now got Tony Davis. 3rd place, it's Steve Minton in the Escort, and in 4th place, it's Roger Sparling to land. And
so the drama is certainly that Tom Powell here in the Skoda. And changes all over the place. So there is number 10, that's Steve Minton. And Cox Allison, I think, really should lift right off on that black brick, because he isn't going to clear that misfire on that engine, and it's going to do a lot of damage.
Tom Powell being held up a bit now by a back marker already, and is continuing his exciting day, and is now parked on the outside of Old Paddock, by the angle at which it's parked. I think I must have missed
He's got value for money. Roger Sparling says Elan is now number 5 down. Is smoking just a little bit. Cox Allison there just behind him with the black brick, but of course he's flying like fury. So the race order is number 18, Tom Powell first, Steve Minton in the Escorts in second spot. 3rd place we've got number 6, Tony Davis.
Powell has stopped.
No!
You may see the smoke in the Firenza. But 3rd place is now the Lotus of Rob Cox Allison. His persistence may pay off yet. He doesn't do any damage to the car.
That's what's worrying me, is the damage to the car. Steve Minton, Tony Davis and the Transpeed Firenza is very, very close indeed. Steve Minton then, number 10, coming towards you out of Folly. He's coming towards you on Avon Rides and Quarry. Just look at Tony Davis and the Firenza. But see, he is right up his exhaust pipe. I think he's having a look at Quarry, isn't he?
Well, he is, but there's somebody parked in the middle of the exit from Quarry, having
just been noticed across here, but
No, I think. No,
he's not. He's still in third. Look at them coming down Dean into Camp Corner, and it's the Tony Davies in second spot, and Rob Cox Allison in the black brick. Just listen to it. Oh yes, it's going right now. It's piling on all four. Number 7, Rob Cox Allison, I can tell you, who's now gone into second place, has just taken a 1 minute and 07 seconds. Has just taken the new fast record. I'm not surprised.
No, he's ahead of Davis, but he hasn't yet managed.
Allison's now lowered his new fast record of 1 minute 7 seconds down to 1 minute 6.4. 1 minute 6.4. That is dramatic news to say the least.
That's very fast.
Picking up with some times earlier on. Anyway, Minton's holding on there, coming down the straight, and Minton's coming up now. He's got into Camp Corner and he's got him. Minton takes the lead with 8 laps completed there, so Minton in the Escort says you may have a black brick Lotus 7, but Ford Escorts rule KO, and I suspect when they come back into my Cox Allison's going to be up there, and he's up alongside on Avon Rise, taxing behind Minton as they go into Quarry, comes in on the left-hand side, and is still in second place, so the black brick is this.
And a point of detail, in fact, Powell's record is 1 minute 6.2.
Dean into Camp Corner on the last lap, and they're coming up now to start the last lap. It's going to be most interesting, but Cox Allison's got away a little bit. There's a back marker immediately in front of him. Cox Allison, number 7, 3 moves over. Minton comes, has to hold off just a fraction. Coming down Dean into Camp Corner. Minton number 10 with the locomotive wheels. Tony Davis and the Transpeed Firenza is lying in third place at the moment. Then number 182 Brian Cutting going by, obviously with a small engine car. You must expect this in fourth position. Fifth place we've got number 37, and that should give us Richard Ward in the Elan, blue one. What the back markers are doing, they very nearly didn't make it. Let's be quite honest, it almost looked on the card so it's going to be the real car for yonks. And so Rob Cox Allison with the Lotus Catering Super 7 black brick wins for number 10. Stephen Minton, and Tony Davis and Transpeed Firenza goes forward. Number 182 comes through as well, and it looks as though Brian Cutting will take top honours and could well go into the lead, according indeed. Rob Cox Allison in the Lotus 7, 1800 cc's of, well,